What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this afternoon? Well, it's not early afternoon just yet, but close. So it's a great feeling to have more enthusiastic with you, and we know that we got to keep on climbing. Just because you know I gotta keep doing my own thing. So nothing is gonna stop me into it. All right, guys. Let's get to this video right now. So hopefully soon this will mark my, not just today but for tomorrow. This marks my 1 year anniversary, working at that same company for as a customer service rep. Like, despite last year, when I was like, while I was on my training, I was learning. First things first, I was learning how to, letting the customers comes first to, grab a ticket from the first interest machine because they want to get it, they still will want to get it. Because they were figuring out where to park if they have some more spaces available. And that because many customers that they don't have any have enough parking spots to fill in. They can figure out to go to another TMC garage to go find another parking spot where all the parking lots is not too full. All right. So anyway, I'm still proud of myself, making this customer service look really good. God is very, very proud of me for all the hard work I've done. I want to keep climbing for more and more until I get to my second year of work, because I know my first year of work made it look really easy for me because I still have not stopped just yet, I just gotta keep going and going, Okay. And additionally, you know, uh, you know, uh, we know that some people are figuring out where to find the emergency room, trying to figure out where they need to be. All right. So sometimes, um, like I was really, having trouble, you know, pulling a ticket from the interest machine because I know because the gates is just because of the gator is just not wanting to, not wanting to come out of the machine, you know. And that's why I keep learning. I kept learning, about the greatest failures like I had over the past. And so I get less frustrated because I'm not, I'm having trouble, trying to put the money into the into the machine until the money starts to come out. So I handed the change back to them, So, and we know that the gates have finally reopened. We wish them have a great day, enjoy the rest of your day, you know. And that's what's keep me going back and forth, So, you just got to keep going, never give up on yourself, So yeah, don't overthink, all right. So because maybe tomorrow it might be your 1 year anniversary getting hired at that company, because you made it not just for today but also for tomorrow. Okay. And remember, it's not too late to give up yourself. It's not too late to getting you all frustrated because I know there are still plenty of people who are out there to help you, try to get them out as soon as possible. Okay. So that's the only thing that's the only thing I need to learn is about my my greatest failures, because but sometimes I might have been the imperfect person. I'm not figuring out what is going on, so we just got to be able to continuously to work it out, and the sooner the better. Everything is going to be be back on top. All right. That's the greatest failures that I ever had in my entire career. And you know, whatever, you know, it keeps me going, you know, I will successfully do it, you know. Cause, you know, cause we're gonna continue to, you know, keep doing the right thing of all time. Keep working at it at your own level, and you will have the greatest success of your entire career, you know. But you know, cause I still usually don't go to bed right around like 8:30 or 9, or even though if I don't get up like right around 3:30 or 3:35 at the time, because I still needed to take a shower as quickly as possible so I can get ready to go to work. Until then, you know, but you know, Saturday, but the good news about this weekend, you know, I get to get up the very next morning, so I can I I can just go out there, do a couple of laps for at least 1 hour straight, so I can go back home, relax for the next 30 minutes, so I can just go ahead and hop on the shower pretty quickly, so I can, you know, eat breakfast, go to the grocery, buy me some salads for lunch, so I can, and then come back home, so I can relax for the next, you know, I mean, less than an hour, you know, to, you know, get dressed before I go to work that next afternoon, though. Okay, and that's the greatest success. It's gonna keep me going, you know. All right, and you know, because let me tell you, you know, my heart, it's not pouring out like that, you know. The greatest. The greatest success is that you kept doing all your best, because you made these customers very proud for what you did. You helped them into their right location, you know, which is very helpful. And you know, and that's the greatest success, and that's the greatest success that I could ever hardly work for, you know. So the greatest failure that, you know, that when I get stressed out, you know, I could always call my manager to come to that parking garage and come help me with, you know, with this issue going on, you know. So you just, you know, don't let your, you know, because just remember, do not let yourself down. Don't let your bodyguard down. That, you know, we'll all come here to, you know, to help you. And do not worry, you're not alone. So, because remember, your peace remains protected. Most importantly, that it doesn't take away your freedom. Okay? So I'm really glad that everybody is, doing the right thing, not to lose any of the momentum here and there, so we can just keep on climbing. All right? Okay. All right, guys, that is it for today. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment down below. I just want to say a few words, that just remember, do not let that frustrations come back to you. And if you made a mistake, that's totally okay. Because I can call for help anytime I want, So, you know that it's not like it's not like, that I was in college, asking for help all the time, but it's necessary that you can call for help anytime, that, even though if you're struggling, with your job duties, having, a difficult task that you do misunderstand, just call for help, okay? And and that's the only and that's the greatest failure that I've ever learned so far, so I can just keep correcting the mistakes until I get back on track, so I can keep moving forward. Okay. All right, guys, thank you all very much for that. One thing is that, learn about your greatest success. Learn about your greatest failures, because no one may ever think that you are the greatest employee or worker of all times, in this town. All right? So keep on smiling. Take all your frustrations out on you. Keep working at it, okay? So thank you all very much. I hope you all have an outstanding day. God bless you all. And remember, so I'm proud of you, for doing the right thing. You know, at least you're starting to recover your money. Pretty much because despite the problems we all had in the past, so you did exactly the right thing. So keep practicing always until you make the right move. All right. So that's it for today. I hope you all have a blessed day. God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and love to everybody. And we'll see you on my next one. Take care, y'all.